The next skipper speaking tonight is a relatively new member of our family. Although she had a late start, she has more than made up for it with her involvement within our school, working on the morning show and as the host of Minnetonka Schools Today. As a DECA executive, Rachel qualified and competed in internationals in Orlando, Florida this past April. She truly embodies what it means to be a skipper with her hard work and dedication, and displays her Tonka pride with spirit and enthusiasm. Please give me a warm round of applause in welcoming Rachel Moore.
Good evening, everyone. I'd like to say hello and welcome you all to our high school graduation. I know that several people have already done that, but I don't think that repetition makes the words high school graduation any less meaningful. Graduation has been on our minds for about 12 years now. There probably isn't anything we've waited as long for or put as much hard work toward. I had a preschool graduation. Anyone else have that? Or fifth grade graduation? You can nod your head, it's fine. I remember getting my diploma. It was sweet. I also remember that from then on, graduation was added to the list of make-believe games my younger sister and I played. We used to roll up pieces of printer paper, like this, and write the words, "Congratulations" on it, and we graduated. And we'd tie a little ribbon around it and unroll it. Of course, we would switch being presenter and graduate, and I would practice my graduated smile. It looked something like this. I was probably 12 or 13 years ago, and I remember thinking that being 18 and graduating was so far away. It seemed like it would never get here. Because 12 years is forever when you're 6 years old. But now we sit here and graduation is in like negative 75 minutes. So we're here and we did it. Yes. Actually, while I have you all sitting here, could you do something for me? Take your non-dominant hand, everyone, non-dominant hand, and try to like fist pump with it. That's weird, isn't it? It's like awkward and kind of uncomfortable, but maybe not as uncomfortable as entering a tight-knit community like Minnetonka as a textbook new kid. Some of you know that I'm not a native and some of you don't, and others of you are looking at me like, this girl's in our grade? Surprise! I moved to Minnesota from Kansas in October of 2009, so my junior year, and I'm relatively new to many of you. So you're thinking, she can't talk to us about our entire public school lives. She didn't even go here. And you would be right. I can't talk to you about our entire public school lives together. I can't talk to you about our childhoods. I can't make jokes about elementary school teachers we shared. And I cannot grimace at the photos of us in middle school. Although some things are better left unseen, so that's fine. In fact, at first glance, it would be safe to say that I don't know a single one of you well enough to be up here attempting to be the last bit of formal peer communication you get. But that is why first glances can often be deceiving. Although I have not grown up with you, I have grown up with you. I think that senior year is when we begin to realize that when I grow up has suddenly become in the next 5 years. We start to become who we want to be as adults and begin to make decisions that will shape the rest of our lives. I didn't know you as childish 8th graders, confused freshmen, angsty sophomores, and for a great many of you, anxious juniors. But I know you now as seniors and as adults. I met you as you are now and who you've become now and not what you were. I got to go to the games and participate in the traditions and rush through the current of everyday life with you as you are right now, and it has been unbelievable. Minnetonka students are among some of the brightest, most ambitious, dedicated, and talented people I've ever met. And that's so exciting to me, that there can be so many talented people in one room. This story seems really personal and kind of irrelevant, seeing as many of you were basically born together, or something close. But not next year. This fall, we'll head to schools all over the country and all over the world, or to serve our country, or to take time to see parts of the world we've only dreamed of, or to dive right into a career. We'll meet people as they are. We will know nothing of their pasts, good or bad, and our opinions of them will be based on whom they have chosen to be at this point in their lives. And the same goes for us. No one will care what you wore or how weird your hair looked. Never again will we find ourselves learning and working in the same general community of people for 13 plus years at a time. And the whole thing is kind of terrifying but very freeing. And while it will be a result of our imminent separation, we will once again be unified by our common feeling of namelessness. And that, of course, is up to us to change. Now, we wouldn't even be at this little party if it weren't for the army of adults that it takes to raise kids like us. And the adults in our lives here at Minnetonka, just like the students, are among some of the most inspiring adults I've ever met when it comes to supporting their kids and students. Our parents have understood the need for a countless number of mental health days and sudden dental appointments. The teachers have understood that sometimes that math problem or essay just will not be done by this Wednesday. Together, they have supported us and stood by patiently, cheering us as we succeed and patting us on the back as we fail, even if the latter outweighed the former sometimes. So we thank you, moms, dads, siblings, other family members. We thank you, teachers, coaches, administrators, and paras. And Minnetonka class of 2011, I want to thank you for being so incredibly awesome and making these last 2 years so fantastic. It's been wild. So congratulations, Minnetonka High School class of 2011. We did it.